I'm going to open the pod with a joke.
Okay.
Pat.
Yeah.
What's the difference between me and... What's so fucking funny?
It's just going to be... I just know what it's about.
What's the difference between me and one of those boys that float in the ocean?
What's the difference?
Nothing, because we're both fucking alone and we're just floating through life with no one even near us. And no one wants to fucking touch us. And we're just this pathetic, big, red, bright beacon that emits loneliness and patheticness. You know, the last person I saw touch a boy was in Jaws. And what happened to her? She got fucking ripped apart. So that's me, just a pathetic fucking loser loner.
All right, a little bit of context.
No context. That's the end of the episode. You're not getting an episode this week. You can all fuck off. I don't give a shit about any of you. No.
So we're going to do a quick little recap. If I recall correctly, Will last week said to me, I have an array of twinks lined up for me in Melbourne. And he's picked out one.
Okay, that sounds awful.
Well, that's what you said. And the night before Melbourne, he proceeded to say that he lay in bed and he stared at this guy's thighs for hours.
No!
Kyle,
Fuck
we've been
off.
through this last week.
Hours?
Anyways, then
I
you've
went
planned
through his
a date.
Instagram for 10 minutes
You've
while on the
planned
phone to a mate.
You've planned a date with him, and let's proceed. That's a Friday night.
I wasn't looking at his thighs for hours. I was on Instagram for 10 minutes going, yeah, it's got good legs. We spoke about the legs last episode for about 10 minutes. We get it. Anyway, I just want to say this. I don't have any negative feelings towards this guy.
So he didn't come on the date with you.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
He ditched me high and dry.
Yeah.
And good on him. I've done it before. I'm on the receiving end of it now. I thought I'd be on the receiving end of something else, but I wasn't.
A blowjob.
I was anything really. A kiss. A hug.
Well, you even... You even took the risk of when
I'll get to that. I'll fucking get to that. I'll get to that. You shut your mouth.
God, it was a risk though.
So, okay. I don't have any negative feelings towards this person because I've done it before. Sometimes, guess what? You just don't feel like going on a date.
100%.
The day comes around and it's nothing to do with the person. You just go, oh, I just don't want to go.
Not today.
Not today. And let's be real. I wasn't flying to see him. My week or thing, I hadn't planned it all around him. I was going to do a show and it would have been a nice addition. Now, what was the excuse, you might ask? Well, this particular person must work at one of the busiest insurance companies in the world because he was asked to stay back until 10 o'clock on a Friday night. So, honestly, I can only imagine how difficult that must have been. That must have been a lot of work because I believe him.
It's just... So when he first said, he's got to stay back to 10, I was like, little bit sus. Maybe he works at like a bar or something because that's... You kind of like, hey guys, we've got an event. It's going to be busy. You're going to have to stay back till 10. But what office job do you know it's going to be a hard finish at 10 at night? You know what I mean? Surely it's like hey, when this work's done, that's due today, you can leave.
The only hard finish at 10 at night is you after a wank when you've got to be up early.
100.
You have a hard finish at 10 p.m.
100.
Go to bed. Look, I was disappointed. And, yeah, I don't know. That's just, I get like that sometimes. So I don't have any negative feelings.
But I think you're really downplaying this, and I'm going to have Kyle to back me up here because how much of the day was taken up by him talking about the date on Friday?
I'd say that we spent a solid 2 hours in the sauna there, solely talking about this guy.
Solely talking about the day. Like, Will was jumping out of the spa every 5 minutes to check his phone. Like, he's talking about how he's...
I was really excited.
So, you're 100%, but you're really downplaying it like you didn't give a fuck. You did not shut up about this date all day.
No, that's true. That's true. Here's the thing. What I'm downplaying is that I didn't really give much of a fuck that I got ditched, really, because I was still going to have a good time in Melbourne. I was so excited for the date. It was... I said it on my Instagram story. I literally said, Melbourne, I'm about to perform, but to be honest, I'm only thinking about this date. I was fully in date mode. I was so excited. I thought he was super attractive.
You were locked in.
And did I send him a Snapchat of the room, the view of my room, saying, not me giving you head to this view? Okay, never. I'm getting laughed at.
so fucking etched, bro.
Did I take a risk? Yes.
Oh.
Did it pay off?
No,
well,
absolutely not. Because what did he just say? Ha 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 back.
He replied, ha 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 ha.
Oh, fuck.
Well, what is he going to reply back with his throbbing cock going, bet you can't fit it all in here, daddy? Like, what is he going to reply with,
I
mate?
don't know, something more than laughing at you, but
He laughed.
laughed at
He
you.
laughed and then said, ha ha ha, got work till 10 now. So maybe it was the fucking photo.
Oh, I thought it was a good photo. I think as a guy to a guy, you can kind of send that. You know what I mean? Bit weird if I'd have said it to a girl. I think it's a bit weird. But I think as a guy to a guy, I think that's all right.
Thanks, Pat.
But he didn't seem to
Thanks for
fucking
your
think
opinion
so.
on if it's all right or not. Thank you.
Well,
I wasn't
fucking your
sure, but now that
opinion's
you've
fucked.
said, fucking oath.
Sweet, mate.
Anyway,
You a bit salty at me, are you?
no,
Okay.
because at least I didn't fucking end my date after an hour.
I didn't end my date after an hour. I didn't end my date after an hour at all.
Hour and a half.
2 hours, I didn't end it.
What did? Mental health.
No. All right, so we'll talk about my date. So it
Wait. Yeah, go
Well,
on.
don't go fucking bring it in then go, wait, cunt. Do you want to talk about yours or not?
Nah, lad. Let's do yours
Because nothing
now.
fucking happened. You got ditched and that's it. End of fucking story.
Okay,
You
well,
didn't
then
want a
let's see
fucking
your
bar. You
fucking
didn't want a
one.
fucking bar review.
Let's see yours, Vertigo.
So I fucking gets to Saturday. We get to the show. We do our podcast show.
We'll go
and
into
then-
details later.
Yes. And then she lives an hour out of Melbourne. So I was like, all right, I'll be ready around 8-ish because the show ended at 7. I was like, I'll let you know. So I messaged her about 7:30 once we've wrapped up and everything. And I was like, maybe start heading towards the hotel. And she was like, it says I'm 10 minutes away. So she's done a solid and preempted and left early.
Smart.
Right? So I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm still at the venue. Would it be inconvenient if you came and picked me up? So she comes to pick me up from the venue and I'm still kind of like on an adrenaline and a high from performing. I'm still in, like I wanted to go home and get changed. I picked out a nice outfit to wear for the date. Like I wanted to look nice.
Weird
And
you
I was
didn't
just
bring
in-
the outfit, to be honest.
What?
Weird you didn't bring the outfit to the show.
No,
if
because
I'm being honest.
my plan was to go home and have a quick shower,
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
little freshen up and then go, right? So I get into a car all frantic in traffic and I still haven't planned the date. I still haven't. So I get in the car and she's like, where are we going? And I was like, I don't know. So I was just like, let's just go to St Kilda because that's the only place I know in Melbourne. You know what I mean? So we like, so we go down to St Kilda. It was nice. Went for a little walk around, got some dumplings, ate by the water, and then midway through it, I was just so off. You know what I mean? I just was really off. And I was just kind of like, why the fuck have I taken this girl? It was 4 degrees in Melbourne, bro, and I've taken her by the water. Do you know how fucking cold it was? Our dumplings were getting blown away. Like it was pathetic.
Sounds like shit dumplings then.
It was a pathetic date, and this whole time I was like, "Fuck, I've cooked this, right?" She looked gorgeous. She was nice and dressed up. I was in a matching tracksuit because that's what I wore. And then I was like, we got to go back to the hotel to meet you because the fuckwits only gave us 1 key. So then we get back to the hotel, and I put on a rom-com movie, and it's when things may or may not get spicy, not assuming. And I just felt completely and utterly fucked. I felt very derealization. It's like oh, here we go. Here we go.
I felt very derealization.
Yeah, it's this thing called derealization.
I know what it is, bro.
No, you don't. You wouldn't have a fucking
Of
clue.
course I know what derealization is.
What is it?
It happens a lot if you stare at yourself in the mirror and you keep staring and then you have this moment of like, fuck, is that me or is it not me? That's a big trigger for it. It's when you feel like you're not in control of your body, you're not really there, you're spaced out.
And I felt like I had vertigo and I felt really sick. So I just
because
lay
we're
there.
staying on the fucking 67th floor of a
Yeah, but
fucking
normally
hotel.
I love that shit. Anyway, I just
Fucking
lay there
swaying
and
at night.
I was just like a big baby and I was like, I'm so sorry. I just feel awful. Like I feel fucking sick. I feel just like a bit spaced out. Didn't want to go into detail. And she was like, that's all right. I'll leave you to it. And I was like, I've completely and utterly fucked this date. Completely like fucked it. So I walk her down to a car. I walk her down to a car and as I'm walking out, you're walking in.
You with a big box of Hershey's.
Big box of fucking Hershey's.
So I'm a fat fuck with no love life.
And I'm walking her like, this is my last chance, like it's done. Anyway, as she goes to leave, I was like, I really am sorry. I was like, I'm just being completely off. She goes, that's right. I'll come see you in, and she went to say, I'll come see you in Sydney, but she stopped herself. And I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't that bad after all. So we went upstairs, composed a message together. You helped me write a message. and now she's coming to Sydney in 2 weeks.
I wrote the message.
No, you helped me write the message.
Well, yeah, if we took your message, that it was the original one, and we took mine, it's 95% mine.
I disagree. But you definitely helped me.
I built the message.
You definitely helped me build the message.
Yeah, I wrote the whole thing.
Long story short, she's coming to Sydney in 2 weeks, and I'm going to take her on a proper date, and it's going to be properly nice. So, yeah, happy love story after all.
And then you're worried because if it goes super well, then you're like, I need to see
Well, if it goes super well, then I'm fucking old Pat Clifton with $0 is stuck in a long-distance relationship.
Pat, you had a great date. I'm just jealous. I'm projecting.
Yeah, it was honestly the worst date I've ever
Yeah, but clearly you
done
did a fine
myself.
enough job. You did
You know
a
what I
fine
mean?
enough job, riddled with everything.
Like, she was great, but my performance was awful.
It's okay. That's fine.
But I scraped
here.
by, and now I do really like her, and now she's going to come to Sydney, and could be a happy ever after. Who knows?
Probably not, knowing you. Anyway, I want to give a big thank you to all the you woodeners that turned up to our live show, but also to my stand-up show, which was a lot of fun on the Friday night. It was one of the biggest shows I've ever done, and it was fantastic. So thank you to everyone that went. I was fucking shitting my pants off.
Yeah.
I've never done that
never seen you so
material
nervous before a show, bro.
I'd never done most of that material before. Or not never, but like it was like a very new material.
It's a new show. It was the first time performing that show on like a tour sense,
Yes.
you know?
So it was like, fuck, this could go anywhere. And it was super fun. So thank you to everyone that came out. I mean, the person that really had the fucking proper Melbourne trip was Kyle.
Bruh, Kyle actually lived it up. We did fuck all, as a matter of fact, in Melbourne.
As soon as I was back at the hotel, but at the
What did we do Friday? We went and saw Jackson and Jordan. Then we went and got a quick feed. Then we went to bed. Then Saturday, yeah. We did nothing.
We did nothing.
I went on a great day, but that's about it.
But Kyle here got kicked out of a club. You got kicked out.
Not me. Jackson
Fairbairn, probably the most
He was fucked.
normal cunt, and then 2 minutes later, the most paralytic fucker in the world. I don't know what it is.
So I'm convinced that when he drinks, he could drink 6 drinks and you couldn't tell he's had a drink. He'll drink a 7th
and it's just,
and it all hits him at once like a
Yeah.
punch in the head. And I don't know anyone worse at trying to get into clubs.
Trying to compose
or
themselves
trying to get-
when
or
they're
just
drunk.
trying to be composed. He is, if you've ever seen The Conjuring 2, he's the crooked man. He's just this bony little freak that just, I don't even know how to explain it, gets himself into all these sorts of situations. And one situation, Kyle, could you please explain? Because you got told by a bunch of bouncers that they're going to cave your fucking heads in.
Yeah, so it was like, it would have been like 1:30 or so. And there was a club right next to our apartment. And we were like, oh, let's just go in here, have a drink, and then we'll end the night. And so you have to go up like a lift to like the front door. So we go up the lift once. I'm like, sweet, we're going for a drink. Me, Jordan, and Jackson going up the lift, and the doors open. They say, yes, oh, sorry, mate, you've had too much to drink. And it's
To Jackson.
And we're thinking, oh, okay, probably fair enough. Like, we'll just go back down the lift and leave. And so we go back down the lift, and then we're at the bottom, and Jackson goes, wouldn't it be funny if we swapped shirts and went right back up the lift and tried again?
swap shirt, bro. Within 2 minutes, go straight back up the same
And I
lift.
genuinely think that he thought he might get in. So we go back up, and they say, fuck off, like, get out of here. You can't come back in. So we go, oh, shit. We've stuffed it. We go back down, we're like, okay, we're going to leave. And Jackson goes, we got to do this one more time.
Oh my
We got to do this
God,
one
bro.
more time. So we switch again. So now we're all wearing different clothes. We go up, and they say, "Yes, I'm gonna cave your head in. Are you guys retarded? Are you guys retarded?"
Can we play the
Absolute-
recording?
Oh, true.
I'm sure we could, yeah.
Can we play it? Could you play it through your phone?
That is the funniest part.
It's not a game, sir. It's not a game anymore. We just want to get a drink. I told you guys to fuck off. Right? You're playing on the fucking alcohol.
So, The security guard goes, "Are you retarded?" And Jordan goes, "I actually am. I have ADHD." Like, I fucked in the head. Like, Jordan genuinely was offended because he's got ADHD, bro. And he goes, "Yes, I am retarded."
And he goes, but he said it with so much earnestness. He was like,
No, he genuinely was offended.
he was like, I actually am. I have ADHD. I
shut
cringe
the
every time.
fuck
I
up.
cringe every time I hear that. Anyway, so Kyle was getting up to mischiefs.
Well, we didn't see. Kyle went out Friday night and didn't come home till 9:30 Saturday morning.
Yeah, what happened then? You just disappeared again.
I couldn't get back into the apartment.
That's right. I just heard a boop at 9 in the morning and Kyle's back, fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, you were fresh as anything.
I want to talk about something though. Fitzroy Markets.
Fuck, didn't I stick out like a sore thumb at Fitzroy?
So Pat and I definitely don't agree on a lot of things, right? That's basically what this podcast is built off. But when we agree on things, we are a pretty united alliance, an unstoppable force. And one of the things we
Us
agree
versus
with
the world, brother.
is when you go to a market, you don't need to be there for any longer than 30 to an hour. An hour is like, there is no
I'm
way
gonna
I'm
say
spending longer than
30.
an hour. 30 minutes.
30 minutes per 200 square meter market.
That's very specific.
I don't know how big that is at all.
That could be huge, bro. That could be the Easter show.
Nah. My old apartment was like 120 meters squared.
Anyway,
Maybe feet.
the point is you go there and you walk through and you can scan with your eyes pretty quickly the stall.
You don't
If
need to
like the
fucking
stall-
flick through the racks.
Nah.
That's what you don't have to do.
To be fair, though, this is how I think you do it. Scan the fucking things. If you like, if a stall stands out to you, walk in. Then you can have a quick flick through if there's
Yeah.
shirts and shit, and then you move on.
But you're not pulling out everyone, holding it up.
But I
Like,
go
fuck
with
off, cunt.
Jordan in particular, to bring him up again. We'll walk into the Sandstone Bowl market stand and pick them up.
Like,
As
you're
if he's
not
going to
gonna
spend
buy-
$200 on a handcrafted Sandstone
Yeah.
Bowl, you fuckwit.
Yeah, and then get fucking slandered like Sofa Dofa for not fucking having a little fucking cry about it.
yeah.
Remember that old scandal?
Anyway, markets are not my thing, especially vintage secondhand clothes ones for you, because
I can't find shit in my size.
no one's
bro.
ever existed that's your size.
It's you know what? I actually went to an op shop today with Nathan and his girlfriend,
Thanks for
and
the
I got
invite.
2 pairs of jeans. So that
Would
was
have loved
pretty
to
cool.
have come.
It was very spontaneous. We did our little Audi shop, and
yeah.
then went there just before we came here to record. But I reckon I found maybe 4 items of clothing that I like and fit me in an op shop or thrift kind of sense. Because most of the time it's pathetic clothing. It's just cunts garbage. You know what I mean? So you have to find a gem of an item, and then it's got to be your size.
It's hard. It's
Times like that,
honestly
I
me
wish
trying
I
to
was
find
a bit. I
boyfriend.
wish I was a smaller person sometimes, but that's actually no, I don't. But
It's like me trying to find a boyfriend.
no, it's not impossible. You do sometimes. You do sometimes get something. Every once in a while, you get something here and there. But
My thought.
Melbourne.
Oh, sorry, you go.
No, you go, bro.
I was just saying, my thought process in the Fitzroy markets was, you know what? If I lived here, I would also act like an insufferable cunt. Because there is that kind of like coolness to the. It's like, yeah, man, it's a spray. We're in an underground car park with spray paint all over it, and I'm
No, what's
selling
pretty cool-
secondhand wax candles. It's like, you're a fucking legend, aren't you?
I thought it was a cool little vibe.
It was.
I just reckon.
I got it.
I
got
just
pretty
don't think it was a
quickly.
place for me to be walking around in G'd up shorts. That's for sure. I definitely got a few funny looks because it's a very alty kind of weird vibe.
I don't know how you could spend so long there. That's my only thing. It's like, I got the vibe. It was really cool, and now I'm moving on.
Also, you need more food there.
100%.
It's not a real market without a Goslamay stand.
Can I even go even further with an empanada stand? Here's what you need.
And a juice stand.
Juice stand.
Yeah. You need a juice stand, you need an empanada stand, and you need a Goslamay stand.
Can I do another one?
And then who's that
Bakery?
lady who makes the sweet treats?
Bobo.
Bobo. Shout out to Bobo.
Oh, Bobo Bakery is the best bakery of all time, ever. Just so everyone knows if you're in Sydney.
Malabar.
No, fuck Malabar.
Malabar Bakery, though.
You know what else you might need? Not that I'm ever getting these, but as well a crepe one as well. People like a crepe.
Yeah, you do need a crepe.
Oh, I want to throw in another one at the empanada stand. Little bit of what's that rice meal?
Well, what cuisine's an empanada?
Like Chilean, Mexican, or Chilean, I think. Mexican, Malayan, Chile.
Bro,
Mexican.
they're different continents, bro.
Mexico and Chile.
Mexico and Malaya.
Malaya's not a real place. I got it mixed up.
Or Malaysian.
No, not Malaysian. Mexico and Chile.
Oh. What's the right paella?
Paella.
Paella.
That's in the empanada stand.
Okay. What cuisine is that, Kyle?
Empanada's Spanish. I mean, paella's Spanish.
Well, then why are they together?
Because empanadas are probably Spanish or some shit as well. Latin American food.
Yeah, Latin America.
Thank you.
It's exotic. Well, Melbourne was great. My date was great. The girl's beautiful. The girl's amazing. Can't wait for her to come to Sydney.
You said...
Oh, no. I'm just scared of what I said because I say some fuck things sometimes.
No.
Yeah, I was like...
You
I'd
want to
like her
hear
to
like
come
now.
sooner. Yeah, fucking oath. 100%.
Can I give you my prediction of what I think's going to happen?
Sure.
This time that she comes here, it's going to go really, really well.
Yeah.
You're going to go and see her again in Melbourne. And then that'll be the last time.
I don't think so. I don't know. We've only been on one date.
Could you see her mothering your children?
I could see her mothering me.
I like that.
I fucking like that, bro. She was mothering me Saturday. I was just curled up to her in bed. It was really kind of like fifth date vibes, you know what I mean? I was vulnerable.
Fifth date vibes. I would have thought a fifth date would last longer than 70 minutes, but here we are.
The date lasted fucking ages, bro. And I felt really bad. I felt guilty.
At least
She drove
something
like an
lasted
hour,
ages.
hour and a half, and I was like, just not. And she was just like, well, I'm just gonna go. And I was like, I don't blame you, but I do apologize. Did a little smoochy.
Kyle
which is
did
nice.
not go on a date either,
Nah.
but that's fine. And I'm thinking we make Kyle's Hinge maybe in a future episode. Kyle's not on the apps.
Kyle, could we set you up on a Hinge profile? The dating app designed to be deleted, mind you.
Are we still getting paid for that?
Yeah, we are. We are.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Well, that's the same energy I get from everyone, so that's fine. I'm used to that.
You know what's fucked about me? When I go...
Fucking take your pick.
yeah, fucking hell. Could be here a while.
Also, what is it about Sydney? I set my fucking location to Melbourne. I'm getting 30 likes a day, which I didn't think was possible. Set it to Sydney. I think I've gotten one in the last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It's about as dry as a mutt in my fucking...
About as dry as a nun's fucking mutt, mind you.
No, they'd be sopping, bruh.
I don't think they would be, bruh.
Bro, they'd see anything.
Yeah, but they've never had it.
Exactly,
wouldn't
they
know.
want it that bad, bruh.
They wouldn't even know.
I reckon they're at dinner rolling out spaghetti and they're looking at the rolling pin going, fuck me, bruh.
Oh,
That's just real shit right now, what I'm saying.
oh my God.
That's just a fact.
Dude.
What?
Can they masturbate?
Nah, you're going straight to hell. That's what I'm saying. If I'm a nun and I'm fingering
No. You
myself...
just can't have sex. I think you can master. Can you
Nah,
look up if nuns can
no,
masturbate, please, Kyle?
Nuns can't touch their minge.
Masturbate.
Here's the thing. If I was a nun and I was going to go to hell for masturbating, I'm just going to fuck someone at this point.
Well, that's what I mean. Priests are
what if
running
the
around
wind blows
fucking...
up there, you know?
They can't masturbate.
The fucking
What do they do
temptation
when they're
that they are
bored,
fighting. What do they do when they
What do
get
they
bored?
do when they get bored?
Pray, bruh. I don't get bored. Can you imagine sitting down an
How do they get
80-year-old
to
nun?
sleep?
Okay, if you sat down an 80-year-old nun and you proved to her that God wasn't real, do you reckon she'd just suck you off straight away?
I'm not sure me specifically, but I'm sure she would.
Or a priest. Like if you said to a priest,
Oh, mate, if you said to a priest, depends how old you are, they'd probably suck you off too. They're fucked.
No, yeah, bro. Like if you said to a priest, it's not, God's not real, I reckon he's
I reckon
fucking the floor immediately.
I reckon they're doing it anyway, bro. Because in religion, you get forgiven if you ask for it. So they could just fuck and then be like, "I'm sorry."
No, but I think there's like a certain.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know. Be a fuck gig, I reckon.
Oh, bro, it'd be
Respect to the good ones. Respect to the good ones.
awful. I don't know, bro. I just couldn't do it. There's no part of
Fuck
me.
no, you wouldn't be allowed.
What do you mean? There are gay priests.
How?
What do you mean, how? There are gay priests and shit, bro.
Not allowed.
Yeah, bro, allowed.
That's definitely not allowed.
I'm really sorry. I'm just going to do a little bit of football talk.
Okay.
Really sorry to Nathan. Leeds United, his club, didn't get promoted to the Premier League, which was a disaster. We watched the game. Southampton won. Congratulations.
I wouldn't say we watched the game. We watched it on a fucking stream, and so the stream wouldn't get found out. They had to flash between 3 different games highlights, so we would see 5 seconds at a time.
Oh, can I rant for a little bit? Bay Sports. I'm going to say it.
Pathetic.
You're a disgusting rat fuck company, and everything about you is shit.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, Bayin, what the fuck are you trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean? Be in sports? That's a little weird. I can't be in a sport, cunt. I want to watch it. And I can't watch it because your streams are dodgy as fuck.
Your website's down.
Your website's down. $15 I paid to watch this game, and I didn't get to see any of it because it crashed. On the same time that you're streaming Monaco Grand Prix, that crashed. No one could watch that. So fuck knows what sort of infestation my TV has now from watching illegal streams. But Bain Sports, what do I want to say? You owe me $15. Mm-hmm. You owe me my time. Mm-hmm. And you're a fucking pathetic piece of shit. Mm-hmm. So next time you go bidding and trying to get the rights for something, maybe take a good hard look at yourself and go, maybe it's me. It's like fucking Ted Bundy going, you know what? Why do all the women never stick around? Because you're killing them, cunt.
Everyone loved Ted Bundy, bro.
Yeah, everyone loves Bain Sports, apparently. 70K on Insta, 4 likes on a post. You work that out.
I'm going to double down and say Bain's sitting on the same realm as Jetstar.
Oh.
Because fuck you, Jetstar. I specifically, for my flight on the way home from Melbourne, paid for me and Will.
No, let's talk about the way there first. Let's talk about the fucking way there.
Let's fucking talk about the way there.
Oh, I'm revved up now.
Okay. So for starters, we have to go to the international airport. Not a big deal. So we get there.
Wait. Can I just finish this Bain thing? Last little thing that I just want to say. You're pathetic. Everyone that works for you sucks. Get a grip. Figure your shit out. A baby could do your job. Quit your football license because there needs to be somewhere else to watch it. Change your name. Change your colour. Everything about you is shit. Now let's do Jetstar.
And when I say we maybe couldn't have timed our journey better to the airport, considering it's international, it was fucking perfect. We left the podcast studio, got an Uber there. We go through, have a feed. We go through security. 10 minutes to go before boarding starts.
It was 11:30. Boarding started at 11:45.
So we're walking to our gate, and there's this Jetstar lady, quite frantic, kind of being like, "Are you with Jetstar? Are you with Jetstar? Who's with Jetstar? Who's with Jetstar?" Yelling out. And we're like, "Yeah, we're with Jetstar flying to Melbourne." She goes, "Hurry up, you're going to miss the plane." So we're all going, "Wait a second, cunt. Hurry up for what?" So we're all, I was just dawdling. I was like, "I can't miss the plane." You guys were a bit frantic.
Yeah, she was saying, move it, you're going to miss the flight, and you whipped your phone out and just started stomping there at 1 kilometre an hour.
You can't make me miss my flight if it technically on my boarding pass hasn't even boarded yet.
Well, they could.
So anyway, I get to the front and I scanned my ticket. And I was like, out of curiosity, why are we late? Like, I'm sure it said 11:45. And she goes, "Oh, well, 90% of the people have boarded, so if we get you all on, we can leave early." So that was the answer. We're going, okay,
never heard of that in my life because there's traffic control that dictates
there's a
when
fucking,
the planes can leave. There's
to the
a schedule.
Minute. To the minute.
Dare I say, Pap, to the second.
To the second. Fuck it. To the milli. Anyway, we get on an international plane and we give the cunts our ticket and they say turn left. Now, that's a big deal in my world.
Gnashed my clip
you know what I mean?
at
Like,
straight
turning
away.
left is real big dick swinging shit. No, we weren't in business, but we were at the front of the plane. You know what I mean? It was us, then a wall, then business. Right? So we're sitting there thinking, fuck yeah, we're going to get to Melbourne about an hour early, considering these cunts have shuffled us on. We left 10 minutes after we were fucking meant to.
We sat on that plane.
So we sat on the plane for an extra 35 fucking minutes. I tried to sneak into business class, got embarrassed, and
The
got
whole
kicked
family
out.
laughed at us.
Everyone in the front of the thing laughed at because as soon as I sat down, the stupid cunt goes, "You can't sit there."
Guess
Why
who
not?
did sit there? No one.
No one. Empty fucking seat. Anyway, we get there, all good. Flight was a bit weird.
Pat, okay, I have to say what happened to Pat. So it was a quick flight. It was an hour flight. And the pilot goes, "Oh, we're ready for our descent." Me and Pat both kind of fell asleep.
Cabin crew prepared the cabin for landing.
And Pat goes, "Oh, did he say we're landing, bro?" Yeah. Dude, that was quick, wasn't it? What the hell? Anyway, at the tarmac, Pat's doing these ones. I was like, "Are you all right, Brian?"
Pat's doing these ones. Pat's breathing.
No, but like big, heavy, deep breaths to calm yourself. I was like, "You all right?" He goes, am I awake? I don't know if I'm awake or not.
It's a complete and utter, once again, Will Gibb exaggeration. I said, you know when you don't know if you fell asleep or not. So on the flight, I thought I was awake the whole time. And then he was like, prepare the cabin for landing. I was like, so where did that 40 minutes go if I've been awake? Because it felt like 5 minutes.
Cunt.
So that
You
confused
said to me,
I
don't
did
know
not
if I'm
say,
awake.
am I awake or not?
Yes,
I know
what
for
you
a
said.
fact I didn't say that.
You don't know for a fact anything.
I know for a fucking fact I didn't say that. And you want to fucking exaggerate your little fucking stupid story.
It's not an exaggeration.
And
If
then
anything,
it just
I
confused me
de-exaggerated
because
the
I was
story.
kind of like in like a daze of like, what the fuck? Like lucid dreaming almost.
Yeah. Well, at least it didn't affect the date. Anyway, what happened on the way back?
So then on the way back, I specifically booked ticket 1A and 1B because it's extra legroom.
It is.
It is extra legroom. Anyway, then when we check in, we get moved to 5B and 5C or some shit. So I was like, okay, this is fucked up. I want extra leg. I specifically paid for extra legroom because I want extra legroom. So I go up to as they're checking everyone in, I'm like, excuse me, I'm just curious as to why my seat got moved. I paid for extra legroom. She has the audacity to say, you didn't even book it.
Yeah,
and
she goes,
sent me
no,
to the
you didn't.
She goes, no, you didn't book it. And I was like, well, I fucking did, cunt. Like, look at my bank account. So she sends me to the help desk.
Look at my bank
We go to
account.
the help desk, and there was like 5 of them. And Jetstar have this little group bully mentality.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
It was fucked. So there's one lady, and I was really no. I was like,
5 little twinks.
there were 5. No, there was one mother. There was one mum, and dare I say she would raise her kids awfully because I said,
shit.
she would. Because I said to the lovely lady, I was like, hey, I'm sorry, like, I booked extra leg room, and then this fuckwit pipes up at the back. I wasn't talking to you. You're standing there doing nothing.
Nothing.
And then you fucking pipe up the back and go, because I got negged.
Can I say what happened here?
I got negged because I actually do. No, because I want to give context. I've had a bit of a glute injury, and if I sit for a long time cramped, my
that's
glute cramps
So here
up.
we go. Pat tries to do the classic Pat Clifton, which you know what? He got fucked, so he's going to play dirty as well.
Fucking oath,
So Pat
bruh.
makes a little lie up, and he goes, "Oh, it's just a problem because I got an injury. Yeah, I got an injury." And the lady
And I
goes,
need the extra leg room.
and I need the extra leg room. And the lady goes, "Wait, you're injured?" And he goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, then you can't have the extra leg room because you need to be willing and able to assist in an emergency because it's an exit row. So you can't have it anyway."
I fucking
And he was like, "Oh, well, it's just like a little muscle."
I was like, it's a fucking. I do cramp up
so
on a
your
normal
lie
economy
just
plane.
fucked you. If there was any chance, gone.
And then when we got on the plane, so then we'd booked Kyle a seat across. So Kyle generously gave me his seat, extra legroom. It wasn't a fucking exit row. So the fuckwit was wrong. It was just the front of the plane. It wasn't an exit row.
Yes.
So she didn't know what she was talking about. She fucking burped into my conversation and then looked on the computer, told me I'd been refunded when I haven't. So I had to call Jetstar today and get fucking refunded for it. And they're just cunts. I'm never going to fly with them again.
Can we call Jetstar now and ask them live why they're the worst airline?
No, because they'll put us on hold for like 2 hours. And it pisses me off. I've fallen for this. I'm angry at myself because they're the cheapest. So I always book them. But then it's like you make me fucking pay for baggage. You make me pay for this, for that. They
I'm a
fucking end
Qantas
up more
girl or a
expensive.
virgin girl.
They ends up more expensive, the little fucking thieving cunts. Whoever the CEO is a fucking Derek.
Okay.
Just as bad as that Qantas cunt as well.
What?
Who was the Qantas CEO? He fucking ran it to the ground, didn't he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Barnaby Joyce or something.
Oh, God.
What?
He's some
was paying
fucking
himself, like-
politician.
Oh, who's the cunt who ran
Alan
Qantas?
Joyce, isn't it?
Alan Joyce.
The cunt was paying himself like 20 mil a year as a CEO.
Fucking oath, bro.
Ah, 20 mil a year? I'd fucking run Qantas. 20 mil a year as a CEO. Fucking hell.
Yours would be everyone gets legroom.
Fucking oath, bro. I'd make I'd make it comfortable for cunts.
Anyway,
And if there's no one in business, I would pick a few lucky people to go experience it.
yeah, that pissed me off.
You know what I mean? Hey, it's your lucky day. There's not
You
one
were
cunt
so
sitting
impatient. The woman next to us was like, just wait till we take off. And Pat's like, bro, I'm getting fucking, oh, bro, I need to go now. And as soon as you got up, the gay fucking flight attendant was like, sorry, you got to sit down.
there. Yeah.
Sorry, mate, but you have to work out. Sorry, but that's just a fact from that flight attendant. Maybe a little less time in the air and a little more time at the gym, mate. Sorry. Now I'm getting personal, but it was fucking annoying.
No, I fucking hate Jetstar. But I will fly with them again, bro, because it just, when you go to book the flight, it's just so much cheaper.
Anyway, guys, just a quick ad read for Jetstar.
Fly Jetstar today and get absolutely butt fucked by their staff.
Anyway.
You fucking and if you work for them, fuck you.
Oh,
If you've ever flown with them, I feel for you. I want to start a GoFundMe to fucking, I don't know, a petition. Who's the CEO? Who runs Jetstar?
oh, can I just say quickly, the excuse
Watch me
they
fly
gave
them,
us,
bruh.
the excuse they gave us for the booking being issued is because apparently we booked at a similar time to
No, we
another
booked at the
person,
exact same time as someone else who booked seats 1A and 1B.
which I believe is bullshit because we booked at 11:30 at night.
At night, like 3 weeks before. Who runs this shithole of a fucking company?
Anyway, let's move on to the hotline.
No, I want to know who it is.
No.
No, I want to know.
Stephanie.
Oh,
Stephanie
yeah.
Tully.
I feel
Steph,
bad
do you wanna
because
say
I'm
it?
getting,
I
I don't
love
feel
women in
bad.
power.
Women in power is great if you know how to do your fucking job. Women in power is amazing. I'm going on Stephanie's LinkedIn.
No, no. And saying what?
Your staff's awful. Look, it's not Stephanie's fault, actually, now I think of it. She doesn't train the staff.
I think seeing a woman CEO is
It's
amazing.
a fucking oath it is. The Qantas CEO is
And
woman.
it's
How
just
good?
so-
How good's Qantas?
It's so unfortunate that
Qantas is
I'm gonna
amazing.
do everything in my power to make sure Stephanie never works again.
I'm doing everything. I'm flying Jetstar next time. I just know I am.
You're flying when you were going to fly your girl up. You checked
100 is
flight.
Jetstar, bro.
All right, we're moving on to the hotline.
Hello, Will and Pat. It's your boy. I've got something for you, and you can pay me back in money at some point. Here's what I think. I love the live show concept. I love the podcast. Patreon subscriber. My girlfriend loves it all too.
Fucking oath.
Pat,
the beans
big
spill.
fan of your channel. Big fan
Thank
of
you,
Clueless
brother.
Cooking.
Thank you,
Wow.
We need that shit live. Live podcast.
Thank you, brother.
It's good, but we need Clueless Cooking live with crowd work. Both of you up there trying to make some fucked up shit, and all of us in the crowd telling you nothing, probably not much, and just letting you do your thing and make the fucked up, terrible mistakes that you make on YouTube every week. Anyway, that's all. Give us a call back when you can.
Funny gun.
That's funny.
That's a really
That's
funny
a sick
idea. That's a sick idea. It'd be. I don't know what venue would let us do it, but it would be quite funny.
Clueless cooking's fun.
Where you need an oven and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe we just bring a portable gas stove or something.
Portable fucking.
Huh?
I don't know. I tried to make a joke, didn't I?
That's shit.
G'day, fuckwits. I don't know
Sup?
if you can hear me because I live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere and the service out here is really
I
bad.
can hear you
Can
perfectly.
hear you. Honestly,
But,
probably the best
Pat,
we've heard of
I
Hotline.
really don't fucking understand how you can think that the idea of you is a good fucking rom-com.
Oh, fuck
Like,
off.
rom-com these days, I don't think they've put out a good fucking romantic movie since The Longest Ride. I don't know.
The longest
It's
ride. What's
fucking
that?
shit and cringy as fuck, and if you think that that's gripping your balls and making your heart tingle,
Fucking oath it is.
you need to be educated. I don't know, Will. What's your thoughts? You're a big movie lover.
You've never been in love.
Fucking. Just can't. I'm actually laughing at the fact you think it's actually a good movie. But anyways, okay. Love you.
How do you watch that movie and not get butterflies? and not want it.
I can imagine it would be pretty shit.
It's the best movie, bro. Have you not watched it? Oh my God, bro. It's so fucking good.
How many times have you watched it?
Just once.
Will you ever watch it again?
100%. You can't watch it within 2 weeks. That's fucked.
Okay.
You can only watch a movie once a year, I reckon.
Okay.
And maybe max 3. Actually, no, I've watched The Notebook heaps. Once a year, but you've got to watch it. That's your homework.
Oh my God. Okay, so I left the hotline last time, and it was about how Pat needs to take Will shopping and how his fashion needs to take a notch up.
And I've upped it, haven't I?
I don't know. But I watched today's episode,
Yeah.
113, and I really liked Will's outfit. Like, it was really well put together, and
Thank
it
you,
looked really
cunt.
nice, and I'm feeling a little bit guilty about being
No.
so harsh about his fashion
Thank
choices.
you.
Don't feel
You
guilty.
know
do,
what?
Will. You do you, Will. You're a king, and I love you.
What a beautiful, gorgeous person.
No,
And thank you for that,
absolutely
because
she
you know
is,
what?
but-
Absolutely, I'll do what I want to do. Because I know my fashion, I know fashion, and I know my fashion.
No, I stick to what you said. Just because he pulled off one good day doesn't make up for it. You know what I
Bullshit.
mean?
That's a lie.
One good Jetstar flight doesn't make up for the horrendousness that we've been through.
Well, I'm flying Qantas for. I'm flying private to the Gold Coast if you want to come.
Fucking oath. By the way, we're not doing a Gold Coast show. We're doing a Brisbane show. So everyone messaging me like, when's the Gold Coast show? There's not, cunt, and there never was.
And there never will be. But I'm doing a Gold Coast stand-up show. So there you go.
Exactly.
Hi guys.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was at your show
Sorry for
last
inconveniencing
night,
you.
And as a fellow theatre person, I'm less shocked about what the fuck that really was. I just think if you guys need an outside eye of someone who isn't a straight white guy in the early 20s, I think you'd really benefit from that. It was just, an hour of you guys talking about arse eating and complaining about your dating life, and with so much respect. I think I want my $30 back. I hope you have a really long, hard think about the Melbourne show. Makes sense why only 30 people brought that bombastic fucking merch. Love you guys.
Blocked, potentially?
I am in shock.
Potentially blocked?
I'm actually gagged. That's hit me so hard.
That is really humbling.
That's hit me so hard.
I was waiting for her to be like, jokes.
That's just...
What do you think a live podcast show is, you dumb cunt?
No.
No, yes.
No, before you get into that.
You just said the whole show was you two talking up on stage for an hour. What did you want us to do? Suck each other's penises?
No, wait.
Shoot up fucking ping pong balls from my knob?
Wait.
What did you want?
Let's delicately deal with this.
Sorry.
The first thing I want to say is it's a live podcast. So if you listen to the podcast, we're going to emulate what you see, what you hear onto the stage. We're not putting on a show. You're not coming to watch theatre. If you were coming to watch the You Wouldn't Spectacular and it was a play or whatever, you're there to sit and watch a podcast. So I don't know why she said she was a theatre nerd.
Yeah.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Because 5 minutes for our venue, Wicked was on. Maybe that's something for you.
If you're a theatre nerd, you should also know that different genres of live performance exist, and this is actually one of them. So instead of saying that our podcast wasn't up to your standards because you were expecting a theatre show, because that's on you, instead maybe say to yourself, maybe I don't like live podcasts because I don't like to see two people talk.
And that's really shocking promotion. So if you were at the live show and you enjoyed it, call the hotline, please, because we need a rebuttal. And if you did want a refund, message me, 100% message me. And you can absolutely get fucked if you think I'm going to reply. Like, you seriously? If I could somehow scam you for another $30, I'd do it just for the lols.
Wow, girls really know how to hit you in the nerves.
Well,
eh?
if you were at the Melbourne show and you agree, call us. If you're at the Melbourne show and you disagree, call us, please. Because Yeah, we spoke about eating ass. Is that a problem? Is eating a bumhole a problem to you?
Let's move on because, yeah,
What else did you say we talked about?
I don't know.
Eating
She said I
ass
was a
and-
straight man. Anyway, let's move on.
And
Is that the last one? One more.
Hi guys, love the pod, love the show. We were just in Melbourne. We met you 30 minutes
Oh.
ago. We actually had a friend with us that didn't get to meet you guys, so he really wants to say something to you. Hi guys, it's Latham. I was going to be really excited to meet you and watch your show, but when you put me on the spot and I was wanking, I was really embarrassed. So that was actually my first time.
See, this
and
is.
I really want to meet Anthony Minicello from this week, and if he ever sees that, he'll think I'm a fucking pervert. You can't stop. I love you. Love the show.
Love the show.
love the show. You're a goat, Latham. Sorry you couldn't make it, Lath.
Thank you to you two who get it.
Yeah. No, not even you get it. Thank you for knowing what to expect at a live podcast show and enjoying it for what it was. Because it's this, but a little bit more explicit, a little bit more things you can't say.
Anyway, thank you everybody for listening.
But let us know if you enjoyed it.
And take care and have a fantastic week.
Have an amazing weekend because it's actually a Thursday.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, and Bean Spillers, we'll see you
Now.
whenever you decide to listen to the Bean Spillers bonus podcast, which is out now.
Bye.